so now we're going to play Lab Rat. This is a sokoban game that came out last month, April 15th. And you can get it on the Xbox as well. It's also available on Windows as well, as I am playing it right now. But we're going to start a new game and check it out.
Hello, tester. Please indicate when you are ready to begin by selecting I am ready to begin.
Shall we select I'm ready to begin or something else, folks? Do you want to vote? Why is this happening? Put me down.
All right.
Okay, Sarah listens.
This is a completely freeform open space. You can explore here.
There we go.
Feel free to be creative here. This is your space.
We can be creative here. How wonderful. Like, genuinely, you have to then quit out the puzzle to get back to the thing.
You have returned. Are you ready to begin?
Am I in any danger?
Absolutely not. This device is capable of lifting over 300 times your body weight and is positionally accurate to within 1/10,000th of an inch.
I'm sure that's perfectly fine. Okay, let's put that. I'm ready to begin.
Excellent. We will now begin the first step of your exciting new career as a tester, a mandatory employee training session. Please select a training exercise from the monitor on the right.
Yeah, so the lead developer of this game is Gwen Frey, who made Kine before, which was also like a sokoban game with like narrative elements and like played with the sokoban format in interesting ways. Very cool game. That's Kine, K-I-N-E. And yeah, so Gwen has a background in like animation and for games, and I believe worked on BioShock Infinite, and that makes cool sokoban games with lots of polish and lots of animation and cool effects and things. Let's start basic mechanics.
Training exercise 1. Please complete the following puzzle.
So the way this works, we're on a grid, and there's these boxes, and you can press space to grab them, so you can pull and push. You can also climb over them, so it's a very freeing sokoban game. The blocks don't get in your way or anything, you can just like climb over them and grab them from the other side.
Good work.
There we go.
Please
Puzzle 2.
begin the next
I shall.
Exercise 2.
Guns!
Note the addition of guns. Testers respond positively to games that contain guns.
Yeah, a game is always better with guns, right? So there's laser guns. Ambi's gonna like this game because it's harder to trap yourself behind the boxes. I would still say it's like, so the other thing to mention here is that the lead designer of the puzzles here is Lucas Leslow, who made games like Elephant, and I can always forget the name of the Inner Tao, the one that's like yin and yang. And those are games with hard sokoban puzzles, so expect some tricky puzzles here. They're still very tricky, despite the freeingness. So we've got lasers, and if a laser hits the box, it paints that side of the box, but then you can't grab it from that side. So as you can imagine, future puzzles will have to be thinking about where can we grab the box from later.
You have completed exercise 2. Are you ready to begin the testing process?
No.
Correct. You are not ready to begin the testing process. Your ability to accurately assess your limitations has been noted.
So I think I'm self-aware. I think the stats here are like real stats. Like this is using Steam's API or whatever to track how many people answered which thing, which is cool. Elephant is wild. I've been playing it recently. It's amazing how complex levels. Yeah, Elephant is like proper, like that's the thing that the Slow is really good at. They are really tightly designed puzzles, and they're really tricky, but tricky in like a really satisfying way. So that's true in this game as well. Unlike Leslow's other stuff, where it's like very like there's like kind of one system, it's just exploring that thing. This game is, I think this is Gwen's influence here, is very playful with the mechanics, and we'll see that. Community.
Training exercise 3. As you complete this puzzle, take note of the monitor and the other testers that have completed this puzzle already.
So 99.7% completion rate on this.
Good work. Please evaluate the following statement. I feel less lonely now.
Folks, how lonely do we feel? Do we feel less lonely? Or more lonely? After doing that puzzle. Like the implication of that puzzle somehow makes us more or less lonely. Strongly agree. We feel less lonely.
Remember,
Great.
you are not alone. You are part of a community of testers, sharing experiences and working together independently towards a common goal.
I love the not you. Industry-leading gaming experiences. That's the goal here. Of course, we're training AI to produce industry-leading gaming experiences.
Training exercise 4. Remember, other testers have completed this puzzle as well. You are participating in a shared experience.
So, notice the goal tile has requirements for what the thing needs to look like. So here it needs to specifically not have any colour on the outside. Also note that if I walk this way, I become yellow. Interesting. Can I grab stuff when I'm yellow? Well, at least not that. Charge mismatch. Interesting. So let's not do that because then I can't grab that box anymore. But instead we can use this box to block that one. And then we can bring this over this way. Unfortunately, we can climb over. So we just move it all the way over here. And then do this. Nice.
Excellent. I am now sharing the totality of your experience with the other testers. Your
3049,
experience has been
yay!
shared. Please continue to the next puzzle.
Okay, psychological evaluation. It's got stars on there. What could this mean?
To assess your psychological temperament, I am now giving you control of your very own gun.
This is what I meant by playful. Okay, we've got our own gun. So we're going to make all the things yellow on the bottom. Quad kill, pentakill, ultimate carnage. And this one again. Like the thing is, these are playful, but they're also like little interesting things. So we've got to put that there, that there, that there, that there, and that there. Neat. All these targets appearing on screen as well. Push that way. Push all these that way. You are a monster. I am a monster. What did that say? Somebody pause the stream and find out what that said.
Based on your actions, it appears that you enjoy needless carnage.
Correct.
Do you enjoy needless carnage?
We do.
Excellent. Most testers find enjoyment in the tasks at which they excel.
I wish they excel. Advanced mechanics.
Training exercise 5.
So the star puzzles are the like
the familiar concept
the kind of
guns,
more
with the
silly
entirely
ones.
new concept of shooting yourself with guns.
Shooting yourself with guns. Okay, so here we have to become yellow. So then we can only grab this side, but we do want to paint that, and then we have to put it up here so that we can grab the yellow side, because you can't grab a non-yellow side once you're yellow. And drag it down into that space. Nice.
Good work. You are now familiar with the 4 foundational testing concepts.
I certainly am.
Pushing, pulling, climbing, and shooting yourself with guns.
That one's important.
Please begin the next puzzle. Training exercise 6. Workplace diversity is a critically important aspect of effective testing. When you have completed this puzzle, you will be given a short demographic survey.
I remember being confused by this one. I was like, where's the target? What am I supposed to do? But I remember now, it's underneath that one. And so we've got to get that one out of the way. But we're going to have to become yellow to do that. So if we became yellow now, we could move out of the way. But then we can't move the other one there, because it needs to be blank on all sides. So we first need to make... No, how do we do this? Oh, yeah, I see. So, so this is clever. So we become yellow. This is very slow. Got to grab that, bring this down this way, and then push that one with the other box. There we go.
Well done. I will now administer the demographic survey. For each prompt, please select the option that you feel best describes you. Question 1.
Here we go.
What is your demographic
What's my
profile?
demographic profile? Yes, okay. Like, if we just wait until September, it's not true anymore. Should have
Thank
waited
you
until
for
September to play.
participating in this survey. A diverse workforce ensures we can provide engaging experiences to all our customers, whether white males age 18 to 34 or other. Please begin the next
I'm a default
puzzle.
gamer, correct. 7.
Training exercise 7. A tester profile is maintained for all participants of the testing process. When you have completed this puzzle, we will review your profile.
So we need to be able to get over here and grab this and lift it upwards, but we need to be yellow. But we need to be able to make our way back after becoming yellow. So if I became yellow now, I could climb over this one, but not that one. So how do we position everything? We go over here, we position this here, so we can climb over from that side. And then that there, then we climb, then we climb over here, and we do that. Yay!
Good work.
Amber, you would be
Please
other,
review Your
indeed.
tester profile. Is the evaluation
Are you glad you're
contained
other?
within your profile accurate?
Is this accurate? I can't remember what I said in my other playthrough. I'm supposed to say no.
Understood. Your response will be noted.
Incorrect.
Please begin the next puzzle.
Intelligence -1. Oh dear. Okay, final exam.
For quality and liability purposes, you must now prove that you have fully understood the concepts presented in this training session. Please complete the following puzzle.
It's a very small puzzle. Yep. This is very, very simple, right? Become yellow, push it that way. Hey!
Congratulations. Many attempt this journey, but few have the drive, determination, and ability to follow simple instruction necessary to complete
That's me.
this training. We will now begin the next step of your exciting career as a tester. This test plan has been specially formulated
Tier
just
1.
for you and the entire community of other testers.
Uh-huh.
Please select a puzzle from the monitor on the right.
Community interaction.
Test module. Community interaction. As you solve this puzzle, consider how your community might react to your success or failure.
I shall. Okay, so we're gonna get this there without a change of colour. So we just push the thing down. There we go. So, despite it being oh, sorry, Sarah.
Your success has earned you the approval of your community.
Thank you, everyone.
Would you like to add a reaction of approval for the testers that complete?
So I
this
said
puzzle
yes. What
in
happens if I
future?
say no? I said yes in my other playthrough. Oh, I'm getting
That is
booed.
disappointing.
I'm a toxic member of the community. Oh, wow, that was rude.
Next puzzle.
So what I was going to say is, like, despite the fact that the puzzles are designed by Lucas Laslow, they're like as good, but not as difficult as they usually are. Like, they are difficult, and they're interesting, but they're not like, it's not like playing Elephant where it's like really, really, really hard puzzles. This is very, it's like tricky, but approachably tricky, I would say. That's my summary of the puzzle difficulty. Let's do 2.
Continuing test module. As you complete this puzzle, note
This is a
how
tricky one.
interacting with your community improves mental well-being.
This is very slow. Gotta get that gun up away from that. How? That's not possible. No, we don't have to get the gun up. We have to get the gun to the side. Put a thing in there. Ah, and we need to set up the other box so that we can push the gun back. Cool. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot to put the other gun there. Sorry, the other box in there. Yes, the portal aesthetic is very much intended. It's kind of satire.
What do you consider the
What
most
portal?
genuine form of human interaction?
What's the most genuine form? Why not? Surely it's Twitch chat. Where's Twitch chat?
Very well. What do you consider the most genuine form of human interaction?
There we go.
Thank you for your feedback.
Where did that
Please
put me?
begin the next puzzle.
Oh, here. Testers enjoy parasocial interactions with Twitch streamers. There we go. It was actually there. That's fun. Okay, puzzle 3.
Continuing test module. As you complete this puzzle, please note that your performance will be ranked relative to that of the other testers in your community.
So we do need this to be painted at the bottom. We also need to avoid getting painted at the top by the other one. So that means get the other gun in the way. There we go. Like that. Yay.
Congratulations.
I'm not sure. What was the
Your
antisocial? I
time
didn't
is
see.
in the top 20%
We can go back in the
of
recording
all
and see.
testers.
If you do want to catch
If
up
you'd like to
on-
accuse all of the testers that ranked higher than you of cheating.
Yes. Am I faster than my previous one? I can't look at the other ones. I must have been faster than my previous one. Yes, all the people above me cheated.
Understood. I am sure that your baseless accusations of cheating will encourage
Puts an
the other
asterisk next to your
testers
name.
to view your performance more positively.
So I was going to say,
Please begin the next puzzle.
if you want to see the stream again, like look back at what we've played today, all these will go on YouTube just over the next couple of weeks. I'll put them up. So if you search Thinky Games on YouTube, we're on there. Please do subscribe on there. And folks, if you're new to Thinky Games, please do follow us. We're on Blue Sky, we're on Instagram. If you want to follow us, we are on Twitter as well, but like Twitter's gotten a lot quieter these days, so you can follow us anywhere. We post everything everywhere, basically. Yeah, so you can find us in all those places. Cool. Let's check out the next one. So we've got another star puzzle here. Let's see what's going on
This
here.
experimental prototype will test cooperative multiplayer
I like this. This is good.
via a simulated minimum viable multiplayer experience.
We have a minimal viable human. Hello, a minimum viable human.
Dirk, dirk, dirk,
I love the noise they make.
dirk, dirk,
Duck, duck, duck.
dirk, 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 dirk.
Okay, so what does the minimal viable human? Oh, seems to grab the box.
I am helping. We are doing this together.
We are doing this together.
We are bonding.
Oh
as
no.
people. This is human interaction.
They're in the
We
way.
are friends. This is helpful. We are having fun.
We are having fun. Can you get off that box, please? Thank you. Okay, so we drag you off the box here as well. There we go. Such a good helper.
Scenario 2.
Is that like, Ambi, is that like when you get your kids to help out with something? Like with the cooking or whatever? Baking a cake. How does that go? Is it just like that? Okay, here we have a family of 6, okay, if we're including me as well. And we just think it's like your kids. I'm helping. Okay, so here, so we've got to drag them off, and we've got to do that a few times with each one to get to a point where we don't have any of them trying to help. Go away. We're done with your help. There we go. There we go. So it's interesting, like for me, because I played lots of sokoban games, my instinct kicks in here of like, it's stuck in the corner. Right? How do I possibly get to that exit? It's stuck in the corner. But because you can climb over stuff, you just climb over, grab it, move it. There we go.
Scenario 3.
Squad leadership. Okay. So we don't want to paint this, so we want to put them in the way of the thing.
Ow, ow.
Okay, and once it's because the thing is yellow now, it can't grab the box anymore. So it's following the same rules as us.
I'm helping you right now. Ow, ow.
There we go. I got rid of them all. There it's up we go. Ta-da!
Well done. You have abandoned the friends that I provided.
Oh dear.
Was it unclear that this test of your ability to cooperate with others expected you to cooperate with others?
I abandoned the others by accident. I abandoned the others for fun. I prefer competitive multiplayer. I abandoned the others because I have a lot of bottled up stress. Instead of processing my emotions, I tend to project it onto others. Let's say, I think I said that one last time. Say I abandoned the others by accident.
Understood. Your ability to overcome challenges,
statistically unlikely number of accidents,
is impressive.
True. 52% should consider therapy, indeed. Okay, let's do a couple more.
Test module. Immersive world-building techniques. This puzzle contains a new and unique non-derivative concept.
Okay, so we're going to use this to get over here. What's this? It's an audio log.
Journal entry 7. Testing is going well.
What happens if I stop it?
Think. Sarah's always really...
Oh, okay. Just stops
Journal
it.
entry 7. Testing is
Okay,
going
how do
well.
we get this past
Think.
here?
Sarah's always really supportive, which is encouraging. Though, it could just be that she's like that with everyone. I still think it's a bit odd that I'm sitting here orating my thoughts into this antiquated reel-to-reel
shut
tape
down
recorder.
there.
I asked Sarah if I could just write things down in a simple notebook instead, but she said something about how tape has better production values. I'm not sure I get it, but
Tape has better production
Sarah
values.
hasn't steered me wrong so far. So, she must know what she's talking about.
Of course.
Well done. Did the intentionally worn and processed high-fidelity recording make you feel more immersed in the testing process?
I say no, I did not feel more immersed.
Understood. This is only one of many unobtrusive world-building techniques that may potentially be explored in future tests.
Hundreds of lore-filled books, each containing no valuable information. A series of mundane emails, a cryptic warning, hastily scrawled on the wall in blood. I feel like the audio log is almost a direct reference to BioShock as well. I mean, I know lots of games do it, but BioShock like very much has like little tape recorders that are around that you can listen to. BioShock's a great game. I love it, especially the first one. Infinite was fun too. Had great animation. All right, okay. Let's do this one. This can be our final puzzle for now.
When you have completed this puzzle, I will ask you a question regarding the provided audio log.
And Witness has audio logs as well, true.
Hello? Hello? I can't hear anything. What? Who the hell am I talking to? No one?
I remember this one being tricky.
Audio log? What in the goddamn hell is an audio log?
We're going to get asked a question about this.
Why would anyone want that?
How's this work again?
Paid to do this.
Oh, okay, I think I remember. Because we've got to try and push everything... Well, we want to get this past here.
What? No! Don't tell me to settle. You say the line.
There we go. I'm sure we can answer a question about that. In fact, maybe I'm not going to solve this puzzle. I'm going to leave this puzzle for everybody else. We've got to try and get this thing here, right? Without any colour on it. So somehow we've got to get past this laser. How would we do that? Well, I guess we've got to block it somehow. How are we going to block it? What with? It can't be blocked with a box. How can we get other stuff there? Everybody else can go figure out this puzzle. All right.
Test suspended.
So there's a little taster of Lab Rat. As you can see, there's like 4 more worlds after this one. It's a relatively short game. I think it took me about 5 hours or something like that. 6 hours? No, it must have been more than that. I think it was more like 8 hours, something like that. About 8 hours long. And it's a lot of fun. There's lots of very good puzzles. The polish is really good. All the animations and the narrative and the recordings and the little gimmicky things. A bunch of the gimmicky sections, like in fact, all of the gimmicky sections are actually interesting as well. It's not just there to be like, oh, this is silly. It's like, no, there's actually interesting puzzles here. There's a particular one that I really liked that I can't remember which world it comes up in. Maybe 3 or 4. That I thought was really cool. Just a very inventive spin on the mechanics in the game. And it gets even more playful with the formats the further into the game you go, which is really cool. But yeah, that was Lab Rat. I had a lot of fun playing it. I've played the whole thing. If you do want to see more of my playthrough, that's on my personal YouTube channel, Joe Plays Puzzle Games. But yeah, that's Lab Rat. Go check it out.